What's up, bud? Is it time for food? Our morning ritual? Alright, let's get you some food, huh? Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, and the first thing I'd like to say is that I should have said last time that we're packing, and so the place is in a bit of a disarray, as you can, see from the boxes. Yeah, life is messy right now, but that's okay. I show everything on my channel, and so I think Emily's still getting used to that a little bit. This week, I just kind of wanted to go over what I am doing personally for my weight loss. That is tracking my calories. And I wanted to just put out there this awesome app that I use called Cronometer. I've been using Cronometer for about 2 to 3 years, I think now. But I don't know if I've brought it up here before on the channel. But what I'd like to do is just kind of make my lunch for the day. I'll just kind of show you what I throw in my meal, and then how I actually track that in my app. Let's get Picasso his medicine and his food, and then we'll jump right into making my food. Jeez. Come here, buddy. Medicine time. There you go. Good job, Picasso. Yeah. Welcome to the kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking up some sort of shredded chicken meal. is how this is gonna work. So I've got my scale here, which is what I use for getting accurate measurements to put into the app. So far today it is 11:50, and I have not had anything to eat yet. So this is pretty normal for me. I don't usually eat lunch until around this time anyway, and the Instant Pot cooks things up super fast. I eat a little bit different. I know I eat kind of weird, but we're just gonna do some shredded chicken, throw in some chicken broth, and we'll do probably some rice. And then in the end, we'll mix it together with salsa and some coleslaw packs. So let's get cooking. So the first thing I do is actually weigh the chicken. But for weighing the chicken, I like to save a dish. We're just gonna use the Instant Pot liner. Gotta zero it out. 223 grams, a little low. I like to shoot for around 400, and we're at 348. I do this as I go, so I'm just gonna type in 348 grams of chicken, and there we go. First thing for today, chicken. All right, now we're gonna do the rice. Now, I like to be nice and precise, so we're gonna leave the Instant Pot lining right where it is, and then just weigh. One serving of rice is 45 grams, and I usually do about a half a cup. Serving is a quarter cup. Now, something else nice about Cronometer is this rice has a barcode on it. So we're just gonna scan her real quick, and there we go. Shows up with ease, 160. We're gonna put in the exact grams. We went a little over 91, so I'm gonna actually put in 91 grams. I like to throw in a little salt and pepper. And then I like a little spice, so we're gonna throw in some sriracha. Then we're gonna add some salsa. 246 grams of salsa. And then we add the water. Now for this I did 2 cups, but I think that might be a little too much. But we'll find out. I like to just experiment with my food and see what happens. I actually thought about some things as I was putting this together that I was like, oh, I think that would be kind of good. So we got the bags of coleslaw. I saw we have some onions over there, so I'll probably throw some onions in it. And then I saw there's still some mushrooms in the fridge too. So I'm probably gonna throw those all in after the fact. But right now, I think we're just gonna get this cooking. So let me grab the lid. We'll just seal that right on. There we go. I set the Instant Pot for longer than what you probably need, because I like the chicken to be really easy to pull apart, and I like the rice to be actual like super fluffy. So I'm gonna do it for 30 minutes, and that should be plenty of time. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going to actually chop up the onion that I talked about and prepare the mushroom, because I'm going to throw that in after the fact. So, let's get chopping. So at this point, we have all of the onion chopped up and all the mushroom chopped up. That's all that I'm going to be adding after the fact, except for my coleslaw packs, which I'm going to add 2 of them, I think, to this one. The other really cool thing that I have discovered through making recipes with Emily is we actually made this keto pizza, which is made with almond flour, but then also this... I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'm just gonna say husk powder. Okay, this husk powder. This stuff is super filling. I like to throw in 2 to 3 teaspoons into my meals because I find that this meal in total is only around 1,300 calories, and it will fill me for the entire day. Just by adding this stuff. Anyways, I'm going to clean up here the mess that I've made, and then we got 20 minutes left on the Instant Pot timer, so I will come back then and we'll add the rest of the stuff and I'll show you what the end result looks like. Alright, welcome back. The Instant Pot is done cooking after 30 minutes, and it's time to release pressure. Here we go. 1,437 calories for that meal. But, like I said, it's going to last me probably all day, because I'm only going to have some of it now, and I'll have some of it later. Well, that's about what I eat on a day-to-day basis. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below in the comments section. I'll do my best to get back to you. And I got to get back to my day here, so I will catch up with you guys in a bit. It's that time of the week again. Time to go get weighed. This week went really well, actually, staying on track as far as like food goes. As I showed you earlier in the video, I'm able to track my calories using Cronometer, and it's one of my favorite apps that I've ever used, so I highly recommend checking it out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It'll take you right there. Now, I did track my weight throughout the week, and there was a point where it actually kept going up for a little bit, and it was 385. But we did bring it back down here at the end of the week to be just over a pound lost in the week. That's a little disheartening since I had gained so much. I was hoping for a little more this week, but you know what? When I thought about it a bit more, I began to realize that that's actually pretty good, because thinking back to last week's video, I talked about how over the span of time that I was gone, I gained around 4 pounds a month. Well, 1 times 4 in a month, that's losing about 4 pounds a month. So if I continue on this road, on this trajectory, we'll continue to see the same progress that I had in gaining, but in losing. I apologize if this video seems a bit sporadic, but I'm just getting used to filming again. I also need to figure out a new structure and routine for doing my weigh-ins, because it's really important that you weigh at the same time on the same day with the same like eating regimen. And that includes like liquids and stuff too, because that can all play a role in what number shows up on the scale. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to try to develop something here, but honestly, something may not come together until post-move. That doesn't mean I won't be updating you on my weight. Obviously I will, but just keep that in mind as we go forward. The other thing I just wanted to mention is my activity level. I am not in a basic routine in general right now, as life has just been kind of chaotic. But I'm trying my best to get activity in where I can. VR has been a big help with that. That's what I just did today and several other times this week. I'll just hop into like Beat Saber or something for a little bit and get in 30 to 40 minutes of activity. And that's just something that I can then log in Cronometer and keep track of as well. The activity isn't primarily for the weight loss, but it is for health. It definitely can play a role in how quickly you lose weight, but ultimately it's just about that deficit and making sure that you're staying in that calorie deficit. Not too much to really update you on this week other than that, and unfortunately my computer hard drive died, so I had to replace that earlier in the week. That was a little bit of a setback, but yeah, I'm really excited with the progress from this week. We lost a pound, and I'm hoping to see the same or more next week. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys have a wonderful week. Picasso, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?